Snap. We are live. What's going on? What's going on? So I see James in here already. What's going on, man? Salute to the tribe. Salute. Having some technical difficulties, man. What's going on with my PC this AM? It's goofing up, man. But anyway, let's get this party started right, man. Remember that self-love is the best love. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get back to the stream. Here we go. StreamYard. Let's go ahead and get the wolf pack up here. You know, look, y'all, man. As soon as I'm getting ready to go live, man, somebody's knocking on the door. I got this plumber knock on the door. I'm like, what do you want? It's like, you having any issues? Why are you asking? No, did I call you? Dude's like, the neighbor did, because, same rental property. I'm like, if he clogged up the toilet with some big loads, why you assume I did too? You know what I'm saying? Get up out of here, man. I'm over here trying to work. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Grand Rising Queens. Grand Rising Queens. I know how much y'all love that. I know y'all love that. But look, man, we're going to get the party started early. You know what I'm saying? Look, I took a day off yesterday. Had to force myself to. But after that, man, I couldn't wait to get started today. You know what I'm saying? What is going on, fam? What's going on? You guys smash that like button. It's early. We got plenty of clips. I got a bunch of content to drop. It's a brand new week. It's a new day. And on this one, we have a guest on the what's the name of this podcast again? It is. And I'm with that women. Surprise. You know what I'm saying? Surprise. Yeah, so let's go on ahead and let Big Keisha get into it. You guys go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. What are you waiting for? All right, see here dropping the comment. That's what we do, getting the party started. You know what I mean? And with no further ado, I'm gonna get into the share the live stream, y'all. Share the live stream. Let's see. Take it to the beginning.
By having 3 rules.
Actually, let me
no. What was it?
In what ways do men push good women? Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. My fault. Let me reword this. In what ways do men push good women away? Okay, there we go.
Which are 3 F's? Which I said was friendly, friendly, fit, and feminine. Yeah. Feminine, fit, and friendly.
That's pushing y'all away.
That's they 3 F's, right? So imagine coming into some shit and they like, listen, bitch, you gotta be friendly, feminine, and fit.
That's good.
Sound like a man with standards.
Yeah,
I ain't used to niggas with standards.
I'm not used to niggas with standards.
Don't y'all got y'all standards?
Imagine, I definitely have a standard.
All right, so what's your standard? Tall. Above what? 6 feet. Okay.
But it's actually justifiable because she's
probably
not a joke though. It's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like
it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Definitely is a good talk.
Has to be business heavy.
So you got money. Translation. Mm-hmm.
And
how much?
A whole lot.
Yeah.
Man. You missed out some good men with these standards here.
What?
Okay.
I mean, are they good if they don't meet the standards? Because that's what y'all.
Yeah, and that's another thing I was getting ready to say. Women don't consider a man good unless he's making money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could be good in every aspect, but if he ain't making money, they're not gonna look at him.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, he ain't mine.
Maybe what?
Primoni, where she was waiting for him to get to come up, and then he got to come up and this stuff. She's in the
Tyler Perry shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
She worked hard with him.
That happens. I'm not.
But that happens regularly.
I mean, women get money. But she
left him though.
She didn't believe in him. But no, she didn't believe in him. He was like shit.
But that's
again, like, they got their standards. There's nothing wrong with a guy that likes a fit woman. I mean, that's crazy. Now, I myself, I lead by example. So, I like to make sure I stay in shape, but I don't have to be in shape to like a woman that's in shape. Like, you see how much a bunch of these busted biscuit cans out here be wanting, the best of the best. So it's just something about them. They don't want you to have a preference. They want you to just scrape the bottom, take whatever you can get. It's crazy. Let's go smash that like button.
Helpful. But that's an example. But wait. So you leave me. I come up and you spin the block when I come up, and I'm supposed to take you back.
No, I said, why you didn't fight for the relationship in the first place? If it meant something,
you want. That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted to do. Now she got to have to live by those words. Stand on business. She's standing on business. I'm gonna stand on business. That's
how you putting the accountability on the man when she left him. How you putting accountability on him?
Because it was a strenuous relationship. He could have kind of chased her. He could have put a little effort in, like, baby.
Man. So if you can't take me in my lowest, a lot of women say this. You can't take me in my lowest. You can't have me in my highest.
Drizzle.
Right? Drizzle.
Like, yeah. Drizzle.
Right. So she stuck with it, and then she was like, "No, I'm not doing this no more." And then when I'm up, I'm gonna find somebody that's on my
that don't fucking know you and they're gonna take half your money. And at the end of the day,
is that what happened?
That's usually the story.
But is that what happened?
Usually the story.
You watch the movie.
Yeah, but saying usually the story to who? You know what I mean? What do you mean usually the story? They just say stuff. It's just the way that they say it so quick and let it slide off the tongue, and they say it with conviction that people don't stop and be like, well, what do you mean? That's usually the story. Whose story? How does that usually go with who? I won't ever ask him that, man.
Oh, now she fell asleep. Like, now this shit got boring all of a sudden. Like,
he was in a happy relationship. Taraji tried to come back and kill his ass. That's what happened. And he still took care of her after she tried to kill him.
Yes, and a fuck.
So you saying that
but my fault. Get back to the movie. He was taking care of her, even though it wasn't. I watched that shit. Yo, he took care of. He made sure he sent her money.
How many times you watched that shit?
One time. That's why I didn't watch that shit. He took care of her, even though they wasn't together, and she still tried to kill the nigga. Like, what the fuck?
She tried to kill the nigga?
Yeah. She tried to kill.
And she tried to kill his new wife.
Yeah, she tried to kill.
Yo, the female ego. They always talk about the male ego. The female ego is kind of crazy.
That's right.
That shit was crazy, but yeah.
But go back to the original topic, right? In what ways do men push good women away? I really want to know this.
You said family fit.
Them having standards.
Having standards.
I'm not saying no standards. Come on, don't even twist it like
that's
that.
A standard.
Y'all bust that on us. You feel me?
What?
Right? I was like, what y'all like, and y'all was like, oh, she got to be friendly, fit, and standard, and feminine.
But I said fit was relative. I mean,
no, baby. Let's not do that.
But
what's going on with her?
No. I was saying he had his
Man, she don't want nobody to finish a sentence, man. And this is like two different women right here. I'm not sure if she's a chameleon or not, but she's definitely presenting very feminine energy. And this one is masculine presenting, and there's a reason for it, and physical frame and everything, like, and that's what I'm saying, man. You can't, like, these guys can't get no words in. It's she's a bit much. And they're wondering why we don't want them. And it's of course, being overweight is definitely not a good thing, but it's the attitude that comes along with it, man. It's
3. He had like a list of what his perfect 3 would be. So she got to come. He got your list. She got to hit 1, 2, 3 for the fuck with you, right? Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So what if? So that means people, like I said, dating is superficial. Because if she don't hit the 3, she don't get a chance. What if she hit 1 and 2?
The thing is, men are more willing to compromise on those 3.
That's what I was about to say, because that's why I said fit is subjective, because I find you two ladies very attractive. You know what I mean?
What?
You might not think you fit. I might think that you fit right in my bracket.
Subjective.
See how I did that, right?
What the hell?
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, outside of them trying to, mac on some leftovers, fit is not subjective, man. Like fit, BMI, all that good stuff. It's we're not making fit into a pronoun, bro. Like, man, niggas will say anything to get some coochie, boy. They don't even they'll say anything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's all they be doing, man. Same, and women love that stupid ass shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, rate the Riz.
Coachy back. But no, I just feel like when somebody hears those things and they just feel like it just automatically puts a thing in their head like, oh my God, this is.
Yeah, see, the attitude is everything, because 9 times out of 10, if she's a friendly woman, she's gonna probably be kind of fit or in decent shape or okay. You don't really see too many like bigger women that are friendly. And if you do that, they're like normally jolly. Everybody's like, oh, that's a jolly, big old gal over there, But, when they're just overweight, it just tends to come with a certain attitude. And the attitude is always out front and it's dominating. And is only dominating because of the way the society is set up. Because really, you want to just tell them to just shut the fuck up. But you can't do that. Not yet anyway. So it's just, and it's two different kind of women. This woman, she's only speaking when she's spoken to, and she's not trying to dominate the men when they're speaking. She's not talking over them. She's not correcting them. She's not telling them, oh, baby, don't do that. Don't do that. What? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me how these women be acting on these shows, man.
He has a beauty standard.
But imagine how many women have.
Before we had this conversation, my fault, bro.
Yeah.
But before we had this conversation, did you feel that I found you unattractive?
No, I wasn't hit for that. I wasn't,
Did you feel like I found you unattractive?
Hell no.
We had a conversation.
Yeah.
You can be attractive and be overweight, man, but that
But
don't.
the same way you felt like he was pushing.
That don't make
some
fit
men might feel like, well, you're
subjective.
pushing. Maybe you might be pushing good men away because they don't fit that height barometer. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. The only thing about fitness and height is that one you could actively work on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so your weight, a woman's weight, she could actively work on that. A man can't get no higher. Like,
They don't want to work on their
that's how
weight.
God made that nigga. You just gotta accept his fate. You know what I mean? He done hit the genetic lottery. Like, I'm one of those.
That's a fact. Yeah. What you have to say about that?
That's what you're saying, Tiffany. I mean, she got to stand in as well. I don't know. People are people. Love who you love, God.
Love who you love.
You love who you love. That don't mean they're gonna love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Make sure they love you more than you love them.
Ooh, that is knowledge, baby.
You believe that? You
I
think
do
a man
believe
should
that.
love a woman more than a woman loves a man?
Or a woman, vice versa. You don't want to date somebody that you love them more than they love you.
Don't love that nigga more than he love you, sis. It's not worth it.
Correct.
Wait, why not?
Because that nigga's gonna dog you.
So you don't think a woman would dog a man if he loved her? That's what the simps are. That's what we call simps. A man is one-sided. Like, he loves this.
Would y'all call them girls would y'all call them girls?
What?
That what? That
love a man.
Yeah.
Would y'all call them?
Good women.
Yo,
Oh, wow.
Sure. Quality women, like amazing women.
Quality.
Like,
Man, I thought she said check on
That
them.
means they go and stay home and be good wives.
Not stay home.
I thought she kept saying check on them. I thought she kept saying check on them, check on them, check. I was like, man,
they ain't
They
trying to
don't
be
get cheated
outside.
on.
Oh my
They gonna
God.
get.
So you feel like a good woman is a woman who stays inside?
Nah.
So you necessarily date for people to stay home?
I'm
No,
not
I
saying
ain't saying
stay home all the time, but if you outside, you know what I mean, hot girl summer.
You correct. I was about to say. So she stopped clubbing after y'all.
Exactly. Y'all stopped going to the parties after y'all started dating?
No, we go to parties together.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's not an every weekend thing. And she understand if she is out with her homegirls, she understand like, yo, I gotta be at home at a certain time. Like, wow, homegirls are single, telling her girl, fuck that nigga, we outside. No, she like, no, I got a nigga at home. Let me go out. Let me cater to my man.
Sections.
Oh, y'all was living together?
She's not in sections entertaining with.
Y'all living together?
Oh,
You and Shorty.
nah.
So then she don't have a man at home. She's going home to her house.
Nah, she could definitely.
She could come to his house. Like, he got a place to live. Like, what you mean?
Right.
She already dressed. She probably calling that nigga anyway. She probably wants some dick. Like, you know what I mean? So she gonna go to his crib anyway. So, my fault. I gotta keep it PG-13.
Right.
She's a lady.
You definitely don't.
She's a lady.
You definitely don't.
She's a lady.
She's a
Okay,
lady.
well, with the other Tiffany, there you go. Like,
Yeah, she's a lady over here. You know, she's trying to be a lady.
So about selling pussy, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, nah. But the only reason I asked that question is because oftentimes we often hear men pushing while women away and stuff like, or women pushing men away and things of that nature. So we wanted to know, like, what are some things outside of the beauty standards? Like, if I'm in a relationship, what could a man do to push that woman away or make her
fucking cheap? Like, what's that about? What's that about?
Cheap, definitely.
What's that about?
Is there no reason for him to be cheap? Like, there's no reason that you would accept. What if he's saving for a house, a better future for you?
I mean, like, if we're dating and we are saving for a house, it's not you just saving for a house. You're saving for a house, right? That's how that goes, right?
I see you, Tiffany.
I feel like if you're dating somebody and they just fucking cheap, like, how'd that go?
So what's an example of a man being cheap then? He ain't buy you that Balenciaga bag.
That's not.
That's crying. No.
So you make that nigga buy a bag?
Don't talk about. I told you. Listen,
Don't break that up.
I should have put that in the agreement.
Edit that out. Like,
yeah, like I should have said that.
Now, for real, what's an example though of a man being cheap?
I mean, just regular shit. Like, y'all be making all these comments. Oh, you need to do your hair. Oh, you need to do your nails. Like, okay,
pay for it.
Where's the money?
Wait,
where's the hair, baby? Go do your hair and nails.
There was a thing not too long ago about cheap dates to take a woman on, and I was Steakhouse was Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Is we in Atlanta? Is Waffle House an appropriate first date?
Hell fucking no.
Is Waffle House
the
date?
Waffle House? I'm not from Atlanta, baby.
Yeah.
So Atlanta's. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm from New York, but no. Why the fuck would you take me to the Waffle House? That's the after hour spot. That's the Sunday brunch spot for the white people. Like, that shit is crazy.
Correct.
Waffle House be jinking like all the time. Why would you take me there?
I mean,
you don't want to eat nothing good.
Got some great food in there, like, you know what I'm saying.
Waffle House what they got?
They got some food when you are drunk.
That's a they got
first of all, I'm a breakfast guy, so I get Waffle House whenever, like, you know what I'm saying. So I probably keep their business.
Waffle House is dead.
Waffle House is definitely not a date.
Yeah, no,
it's not a date.
Why would you take a girl there? What does that say about what you think about her?
The conversations
obviously after the club, right? Because I know you're saying, "Oh my God, middle of the day, 11 o'clock. Let's go to the Waffle House."
Yo, maybe maybe. All right, so listen. Maybe
11 in the morning.
11 in the morning?
Waffle House is open 24/7. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen, hear me out. Let's say I took Shorty on like an activity date, like, right? We did something real calm. Maybe we went like did some archery shit or top golf type shit. Mm-hmm. You know, we already getting to know each other, we vibing, and we like, yo, damn, there's a Waffle House right here. Let's just grab a bite to eat. Now we get to have a good conversation, you know what I mean, over some food that we both can enjoy. You know what I mean? Okay, what's wrong with that?
Circumstantial. That's circumstantial to the Waffle House being very close to the top golf. Because I don't even see that happening. You feel me?
Waffle House.
Yeah, man. I mean, they're picky, man. But, you know, yeah. I mean, it's tricky with Waffle House. I mean, you know, not too many women are going to deal with that. But I don't know, man. This is a crazy subject.
Like,
not my top.
They got two on the same block. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
That's what I'm saying. So we gonna leave Top Golf and you gonna say, yo, let's go to the Waffle House. Like, yeah. We could have here.
Well, you could have.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm just trying to give it.
Yeah, she know. She know.
I'm fighting for my life out here. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, okay.
Yeah, she when it comes to eating, you know, she wants. You know what I mean? Do like she be skipping any meals or not eating good? Come on now.
Say we went go-kart racing. Fuck it. We went somewhere else.
Okay.
Why would you leave that and say, babe, I'm vibing with you. Let's go to the Waffle House.
Because we go vibe anyway. Like, an expensive date don't make it any less vibey. Like,
it doesn't have to be an expensive date. Yeah. Waffle House is crazy.
Waffle House is
crazy.
Top cheese.
Okay.
I like Longhorns.
He going to So
I'm going to the what? I'm going to the what?
You said the corner store, chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese.
In the morning, 11 o'clock.
For Ak, you know, Ak.
Yo, I got a special. I need a chopped cheese right now.
That's crazy. And you saying Longhorn?
I'm not saying that I will go on a date there, but I like Longhorns. And me and my dude, we chilling, we passing
I like you.
Sounds like a reasonable.
Yeah. Compromising.
Yeah,
she willing to, you know what I mean?
She's not superficial.
There we go.
No offense, no.
Official.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
You feel like I'm superficial?
No. I like that accent, by the way. Like,
which one?
I don't know. You give me like a super bass, Nicki Minaj, super bass type of vibe.
She definitely hates Nicki Minaj, by the way.
You hate Nicki Minaj?
Please tell her to come with me to the concert, please.
Oh my God, Nicki gonna hate me, girl. Barbie, please. Please.
I'm a barb. Shout outs to Nicki.
They flame you. It was one.
They dragged her. My bad.
Why they played you?
I am a barb.
Why they played you? What you said?
I forgot what the fuck the argument was. I was under her shit like, yeah, that bump on my page for weeks. Like they nonstop.
She said Bigfoot wasn't even all that. Like Megan got her on that one. Like
Maybe it was before that.
Oh, before that.
They dragged her.
They was on the.
Don't fuck with the bars, man.
Don't fuck with the bars.
Don't fuck with us.
There are three fan groups that you can't fuck with.
Right.
That's the Barbs, the Beehives, and the Navy. To be honest, like you can't. Navy is kind of dying down. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Navy is dying down. It's been like
put out no
it's been like 10 years. Put out some music. They all moved on to.
I'm not even waiting for music from Rihanna at this point.
If you say something about her makeup, you might get some straight.
Yeah, I fuck with Rihanna. That's my girl. Island sings in a bum. Nah.
Yo, we need a Bumblecloud like counter. Like I said that shit.
They about to wrap that up, man. We got to go ahead and find something still a little more popping. Let's see what I got going on, child.
How people move and how the essence.
Because respectfully, I'm just a messenger, but niggas do not want to see two ugly bitches kissing in the spot. You're ruining niggas' moves for real. And y'all know y'all ugly because when y'all be kissing, niggas don't even be looking. Niggas suck their teeth and look away trying to get back their cover charge. Two pretty bitches kissing, niggas is tapping their mans like they wild and looking, trying to maneuver themselves because they might be getting a little hard and shit. Y'all bitches, two ugly bitches kissing is equivalent to two.
That's a lot of assumptions being made. A grown man get off of two chicks kissing. What you talking about? Like some teenagers, girl? Come on, man. Stop making these wild assumptions.
Two niggas kissing, and obviously we don't want to see that shit. Stop doing that shit. Because respectfully, I'm just a messenger, but
this is what would happen.
Hey, baby,
is that a new hoodie?
Nah, baby, you already seen this one, see?
But this one smells extra like you.
Baby, a hoodie can't smell like me extra. Hey, baby,
we need to lose weight. Rise, I want my money.
How did these channels?
I don't care what it is.
Yeah, that's not it. Let me go ahead.
They'll talk to you. Oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that.
Oh God, I'm scared. Okay, I'm about to do it. I'm doing it.
This is what
being the Lulu is the Salulu. Let me tell you why, bitch. Let me tell you why. I folded. I ain't gonna lie. I folded. And he folded me. So, at the end of the day, being the Lulu is the Salulu. Let me tell you why, bitch.
Okay.
How did these channels post so often?
Okay, you guys are all just like really misogynistic.
How do you define misogyny? What?
Yo.
How do you? I'm just asking how you define misogyny.
Oh my God! Look, man, I'm done. I'm done. She made herself cry. I'm done.
Can I go?
Are you okay? Like, do you want to go as in leave?
I'm done.
I always say it, but I know y'all be sick of me. So just thinking, if we stuck in a hurricane and school is canceled for 2 days.
Oops. I didn't even do that. I'll drop that off too. Hang on. It's too early, man. It's too early.
I got no job, no way. Why would we stay here in bad weather when we can head out and take a little road trip, right? Just go somewhere. Thing is, I just got my first EV yesterday. And I'm like, oh, shoot. This will be my first time planning like a road trip with the EV. So I don't have my charging station installed yet, but I just been using the charger that comes with the car and it's been excellent. So I would be leaving here with a fully charged car, about 280, 300 miles, which is excellent. When you're in Atlanta, there's a lot of stuff within that range. Now, we can't go towards the coast. The natural trip from Georgia, from Atlanta, is to go to a beach because they're all close, right? But can't do that. So I'm like, well, where would we go and how would we plan out the trip? And it's 300 miles, a good head start. I think it is. It definitely is. But yeah, like what apps would I use to plan out a trip? I knew I was going to have to do this one day, when I get an EV, figure out what's the best way to plan a trip. But I didn't think it was going to come the next day. I didn't know we was going to have a hurricane the next day after I got the car, but it is what it is. And I'm very curious. Now I'm like, hell, we may as well go ahead and jump right on in. Where should we go? What app should I use? I'm so excited. Y'all let me know. Anybody who got an EV or looking into EV or know anything about EVs, let me know what y'all think. Oh,
man, this woman's always posting some stuff.
Wait a minute. Just
I'm never
about to.
What's up? I just want to come over here and say, there's no golden playbook to getting your life together. There's not. What might work for me might not work for you. And what might work for him might not work for you neither. You just got to go through the motions. And I can tell you some things, and I'm going to tell you some things. But, it's all trial and error. You know what I'm saying? There's no golden playbook. So as you watch the podcasts on the internet and you read the books and all the things, not one thing that can give you the cheat code to life. You just got to go through it. You got to make the mistakes and you got to pray that the mistakes ain't as so big that you can't come back from them. You know what I'm saying? But I truly believe you could come back from anything as long as you ain't gone. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's room for everybody to come back. The snapback is here. The snapback is available and it is achievable. But yeah, I just wanted to, give y'all a little today. What's up? I just want to come over here and say, there's no golden playbook to getting your life together.
Getting these videos started, getting my day started early. I'm going to go for a walk, actually, after I get off of here, and then go live from there, too.
You ready? Here we go.
Yeah. What's up, baby?
I had 2 questions.
Yeah.
You watch Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah.
What city was the first one to have a Love and Hip Hop series?
Atlanta.
Oh, what's going on there?
Go to the left.
Damn. That wasn't the first one?
No.
What was the first one?
Go to the left.
Well, you said right. So.
Well, y'all school it real quick. What was the first one?
New York, baby.
Was it New York?
Yeah.
I thought the first one was with Stevie and Jocelyn.
New York, baby. No, there was a Cardi B before there was Jocelyn.
Okay. All right, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up, baby?
Yeah, he really got upset about that. What was that, Trick Daddy? Man, these guys. Man.
Look at our man. First day at work. Hey, baby. I got you lunch. Oh, man. Just a little bowl for both. Put something in your stomach and your drink. I appreciate it. You look good. How is it?
No, it's cool. I like it.
I got you dessert. You might want to have that first. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get it. Right here. Come on. Girl. Baby.
Wait, no.
Come on,
my first day.
Mark this place.
No, man, I can't do that on my first day.
Oh my God. It's your lunch break. You can do whatever you want to do on your lunch break. They don't care.
Man, I don't want to. No.
Okay.
No, baby. First day. Hold on. Relax.
If you change your mind, you know what I'm saying? I can sit out here for a little 15.
No.
Put a nigga in your stomach. Come on,
no.
man.
I'm going to see you later.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'll see you later. Yeah. You look good. You look better if you over here.
Yeah, she ain't gonna make it, man. She could be cheating on that dude. She about to pull up out of there and go to her side, dude. He should went ahead and done it.
Look at our man. First.
Ever notice the white coat?
Wow. I don't know what's going on, man.
See, I don't know who needs to hear this, but before you can truly be ready for another relationship, you have to accept accountability and acknowledge all the things that you did wrong in your last relationship. I don't care if you was with the worst human on planet Earth. There are things that you did not do right. You are not perfect. And until you're ready to accept that and work on those things, your next relationship ain't gonna go good either, baby. Energy.
She never lied.
I can't wait to growl in somebody's ear. That's some good there. They be calling me a pit bull anyway. I'm finna start growling in motherfuckers' ears and shit. Right there. I can't wait to growl in somebody's ear.
What's going on?
Rise is having an amazing sale.
You guys smash that like button. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Queens, Grand Rising.
I think I'm the only person in the whole country that likes standard time. Like, I just love when it gets dark so early. It's a good excuse to go home. Like, ooh, girl, I got to get home, girl. It's dark. I got to go home, girl. It's dark. Then you get home, look at the clock. It's only 6 o'clock. You're like, oh, shit.
Hey, that's not a daylight savings time thing. That's a getting old thing. You guys smash that like button. That's a getting old thing, young lady. That is.
I got hours more before bedtime to do what I want to do in my house. Like, where's the introverts? Where's the homebodies? This is our time. It's our time. And then my son, he's 9. So he has a pretty good grasp of, time. But still, even considering that, when it get dark outside, he equates that to late. So he settles down. Ain't as much flipping around in the house and jumping around and dancing. He settles down.
Single mother life.
I just love it. I think daylight savings time is for people that want to be in the streets, and baby, I am just the opposite of that. I want to be at home. That's it. Am I the only one? I think I'm the only person.
I don't know about that, sweetheart. I don't know.
Hey, so budget. And I'm so sick and tired of going on dates. Stop asking me on dates and then asking me trivial questions. I do not care what your favorite color is. I do not care if your moon is rising in Pluto. Do you still? Quickly. When the last time you've been to the doctor? Do you need a therapist? Do you currently live with your ex? Is everything you have in your name legally? Do you have a passport? Do you have your own set of friends? What are your goals and ambitions? Let's get to the real questions on the dates, okay?
What's up with those fingernails, and how are you taking care of yourself hygienically with those type of nails? Let's talk about it.
Start asking, are you in a situationship? Do you have a girlfriend, wife, or fiance? Do you have someone that thinks?
Dude, look at those nails, man. There's no way there's not a ton of fecal matter underneath these nails. There's just no way. They are not wiping properly with these long ass acrylics on.
They are your girlfriend, wife, or fiance. Huh? Okay, spell faithful. See, you left out the I. This is what I'm talking about. It's not gonna work.
Bro.
And I'm so sick and tired of going.
They love hearing themselves talk. They love putting that makeup on, putting that filter on, and hearing themselves talk. Man, they be talking like they talking some real stuff too, man.
A lot of mushroom coffee. It's Wednesday today. They said it's hump day. We ain't humping, but we thankful today. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful to make it to the middle of the week. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's up? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling today?
They're no good.
Let me know in the comments how y'all feeling. It's Wednesday today.
Not a man ever has said, I can't wait for you to put on some long ass acrylic nails. This gets me going to know that you're not properly wiping yourself after you go to the bathroom. Because again, there's no way for them to be doing it properly. Especially if she got a big booty and she got long nails. Nah, you ain't doing nothing right. And something might be slipping up. Them nails are compromised. So I can say they're compromised.
It's a we thing, never them. It's what works for us, not society. It's how we pour into each other, how we uplift each other, how we challenge each other, how we may disagree at times, but we know each other's goal. It's how we reassure each other. It's how we know everyone has a past, but it's how we show it for each other today.
No.
It's a we thing.
She tried to slide that in at the end. Everybody has a past, but it's your past is going to define whether we're together or not. Was you having a good time in your 20s? I bet you were. I'll pass. We're not doing this.
I am Venom.
No leftovers.
I think one of the
You ain't never heard a crackhead say, I ain't got no money today, so I ain't about to go smoke no crack. You ain't never heard that. Why? Because they do it no matter what. They get it done. Go out there today with that crackhead energy. Go be a crackhead. Don't go smoke crack. I'm just trying to give some morning motivation, man. I don't know how else to say this. Hone in on that crackhead energy. Don't do crack.
She got some kind of nasal thing going on.
But be a crackhead. But not a crackhead. Just have a fucking good day today. Shit.
Yeah. Keep it trucking.
I just thank God that I'm the type of woman who is constantly seeking to find the lesson in situations and to find the understanding in situations. And when I just take a look and glance in the comment section on that Offset and Cardi video that I made, seeing the responses that the women are giving, it is so sad to see that women really think just outside of the world. Y'all literally live in delusional land, and it's insane to see. First and foremost,
Crazy.
How dare y'all try to make 1 + 1 = 3?
Crazy.
Well, Russell Wilson did it. Y'all done said Russell Wilson name at least over 1,000 times in that comment section when it's not even equal. Russell Wilson never married a woman with 3 children. Sierra never had 3 children. So that automatically throws out like y'all argument, because y'all couldn't even stay on topic at hand. You know why y'all couldn't stay on topic at hand? Because instead of y'all evaluating a situation for what it is and saying something along the lines like, you know what, Cardi probably might have a hard time because, you know what I'm saying, throughout that marriage, she didn't really value herself. Therefore, the man she married didn't value her. You know, he disrespected her. She done had these 3 kids. She on the internet being messy with it. And she got up there and said she had sex with another dude while she was pregnant with another dude. Baby, I don't know, Cardi, baby. We love you, but you might have a hard time just from the way you carry yourself.
Yeah, man. I mean, all her business in the streets. She thought when she married that rapper, right, she was good to go. So she started talking about drugging dudes and all that stuff, man. Then the ex-worker passed, you know what I mean, be on that pole. It just, yeah. And then she's gonna want a certain level of guy, seeing as how her ex is super famous. So it's like, that's why they're always telling women to stay with the dude. Like, figure out a way to get him to stop cheating. Maybe switch your religion on over to where he can have multiple wives. But you know, figure out something. But just leaving them and thinking you're gonna do better and not just get passed around by some weird ass fans. Yeah.
Yourself alone. But instead of y'all evaluating it like that, y'all tried to compare her to a woman who never carried herself as such. And then y'all try to say that a man would come and be there to take her when he never married a woman with 3 kids. That doesn't even go together. And only thing that showed me is that women will find a way around taking accountability.
Every time.
That is a real thing with y'all. Y'all refuse to take accountability. Y'all will find every single reason and excuse as to why something a woman does is okay when it was never okay. We are girls and we should love on one another and we should stay within the sisterhood. But when it comes to certain decisions that we make and certain characters that we carry and behaviors that we possess, we need to be able to call that out for what it is. We don't have to stick.
If you're calling out the BS, then there is no sisterhood with the traditional sense of what y'all considered it to be, which was sticking together no matter what. And you didn't structure it right. You never held each other accountable. So when y'all don't hold each other accountable and you build it around you're all 10s and no matter what you can do no wrong and all this stuff, then you can't go back and rebrand it because they ain't gonna do that. They're comfortable with the lazy way that it is. You got to abandon that whole machine. You gotta let it go. Like brotherhood amongst men is like it's unspoken. We don't talk about it. You know, we just find the tribe that we align with or whatever, and then we try to mentor and teach each other and stuff like that. But like y'all don't want to do any of that. You don't hold each other accountable. You're not really. So the sisterhood's a mess. You know what I'm saying? And they're never going to change. So they're never going to look out for each other. None of that kind of stuff. And they're messy, man. They're messy. They get online and just say the craziest stuff. And then y'all are supporting it.
Together for nonsense. We don't have to stick together for things that don't make any sense. So when I see women just the way y'all think, it's like, man, you know, I know a lot of y'all got a lot of hope, but I think that's what hinders a lot of y'all from growing. The fact that y'all refuse to receive reality for what it is. And I'm just grateful that I'm able to have some type of understanding and able to think outside the box. And I never said it was impossible. I said it would be difficult. But y'all didn't catch that part either. And let me add one more thing. Well, that doesn't apply to Cardi B because she's rich. So she can get any man she wants. And that might be true. But guess what? Lotto is rich. She don't got no kids. Ice Spice is rich. She don't got no kids. Chloe Bailey is rich. She don't have any kids. So if y'all think there's just going to be a long list of men waiting in line to be a stepdad to another man's children when they can just simply go get another little baddie who don't got no kids and come with less drama, if any at all, that's something else that y'all need to reevaluate in y'all mindset. Cardi is not that hot of a woman to where a man is like, you know what, I'm here to take all the smoke and drama, and I know she all on the internet being messy, but I'm here for it. Chloe Bailey is cold-blooded. I just thank God that I'm the type of woman who is constantly seeking to find.
What's happening? What's gonna happen too, man, is like a lot of dudes are going overseas. So, I mean, it's gonna be like Hunger Games out here, you know, with these women trying to get a man, and women are gonna be, you know, this is what they're gonna do. And I'm giving you women an idea. You know, maybe I forgot what that name is. That girl's name is the Renner girl who switched over to that religion. Maybe if the rest of y'all do the same, whenever there's this man shortage, y'all all can share without coming off like a bunch of 304s. Could be like, oh well, I'm just gonna become his wife, or whatever the case may be, whatever they do, you know, however they can have it, because y'all gonna be sharing men. So you might as well find a way to make it seem like you sharing men is completely culturally okay. You know, instead of trying to tell us it's okay, like y'all tried to do with the liberation thing, and y'all still just look like messy 304s, kind of degenerate, disgusting, messy 304s, as a matter of fact. But it didn't get you what you wanted. So you might want to just, since you're gonna be sharing men anyway, think about going to a religion to where a man can have multiple wives and concubines. Just telling you, man. Go hit that blank on that.
Every time. Come here. I just recently heard that when you are operating in your lower self, you seem to pick up a lot of attachments to where you try to be the very thing to people that you didn't have or you lacked. And it's because you don't want them to feel like how you felt, or you don't want them to go without like you did. So I'm going to be there for you because I remember how it felt to have nobody there, or I'm going to get this for you or whatever because I wish I had somebody to do that for me. You take it upon yourself to take on the responsibility of coming to the rescue. And when you can't do it no more, or when things is not working out, you feel shame or you feel guilty. That was your assignment from the get-go. Release the responsibility and you will feel less liable. Message. Come here. I just recently heard that when you are operating.
I don't know where you heard that from. It's a bunch of babbling nonsense bullshit. Okay? And I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna break it down. Let's go ahead and babble a little bit. These videos come across my feed on YouTube, TikTok. These spiritual chicks just be babbling. Just babbling. What the hell are you talking about? First and foremost, overweight. You know what I'm saying? We need to work on that. So wherever your spiritual message is from, the be the sender, and you need to figure out who is telling you that you can get online and tell people what they need to do and you ain't losing that weight. We want to see you live as long as possible and as healthy as possible. That's why we're doing this. Now, let's go ahead and move forward.
Yourself, you seem to pick up a lot of attachments to where you try to be the very thing to people that you didn't have.
Where do y'all get this stuff from? Like, I think I see a man clip, you know, his channel. He said something like, they must be reading in psychology books or some shit. Where y'all getting this from? You like reading a page out of a psychology book and then you're bringing it to the internet with no context? What are you talking about? This is what they do a lot. They're saying stuff. And it's like, what who are you talking about? What are you talking about yourself? Like, who are you speaking to? Why would you even think that? About what she's trying to do is she's trying to speak about people that are either people pleasers or that have a hero complex or whatever, framing it in a way it seems like it's so profound and all this and that and some wisdom. And it's nothing like, and people be liking this. Well, not this one on hers, like 622 likes, but they talk like this all the time. And it's super weird to me. I never understand it. I can't understand it. I like someone that's talking about themselves and talking about motivating people. I don't like this thing where people are like speaking in a way like they're speaking to people or they know people or something. They're channeling them or I don't know, man. It's super strange to me. It's always strange to me.
And it's because you don't want them to feel like how you felt, or you don't want them to go without like you did.
Well, you know, y'all got to do better, man.
Somebody explain this to me. Fellas always complain about women always wanting a man for money. And then they also complain about a woman being too independent because it makes her masculine. So you don't want her to be independent.
That makes sense too. Because she did say she heard it. You're right. She heard it from some man. And yeah, when they don't give credit, yeah, you're right. You're right, James. Because if it had been a woman, she'd be like, yeah, this woman told me. She heard it from some man. They never want to give credit to a man. It's always some random source or in a dream or an alien was talking to them, or when they got done charging their crystals in the moonlight and brought them back in the house, the altar said something to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Some man said that to her. Some man probably, because it makes more sense for someone to say that to somebody that they know, because they know a little bit about them, to say, oh, well, you're doing this because of blah. To just say that openly to a bunch of people as if you know what they're going through, and for people to relate, to find that this person they can relate to is super strange. It means that everyone's out here broken, needs to heal, and they're looking for somebody to just make them feel better and speaking as if they can relate to whatever they're going through, and that person doesn't even know them. You know what I'm saying? You're giving somebody too much control.
Dependent. You don't want her to be codependent. What's the middle lane? What's that one? What dependent is that? Can I claim it? No. Somebody explain this to me. Fellas always complain about women always wanting a man for money. And then they also complain about a woman being too independent because it makes her masculine. So you don't want her to be independent. You don't want her to be codependent. What's the middle lane?
It's called feminine. What are you talking about? The fuck are you? It's too early for this. Let's continue.
What's that one? What dependent is that?
And being dependent on wrong ass responsibility. Private shows the level you to be dated, not qualified to be dated. And you can't run around and say, I'm independent, single. You're just a grown man. Being a person. Congratulations. What are you talking about? What is the ground? You thinking the ground is you stop thinking that you care of your raggedy ass is a gift. You have to take care of yourself, nigga. If you don't, who's going to? You are taking care of yourself. Get, you know, a couple more. That's all you get. You're an adult. What are you talking about? Around realizing that your responsibility as an adult, and that should be good for when you present out. You should be feminine energy, like you're trying to show a man you know how to be a woman. You females just don't get it. You don't ever act like there's not a difference between a female and a woman. Women don't need to be explained to like this. What kind of dumbass question is that? What kind of dumbass question is that? I'll really get online and just say whatever makes you feel better. You know, and y'all say the craziest stuff in the world. And she sitting there like she really said something, man. You're sitting there looking like she really said something. Boy, we gonna pray for you.
Can I claim it? No. Somebody explain this to me. Fellas always complain about women.
So you this. It's just you're barely a woman. You're barely a female, man. You done lost your way. You're away from all the men you've been with. Collecting those bodies and different taste of semen and got you over here forgetting how to be a woman and how to present yourself as such, right? To where you got to get online and ask a man, how do you present yourself as a woman to attract men? Well, I don't know what to tell you. It's supposed to be natural. Now, y'all need a course on how to do something natural, and everything unnatural to you, you're doing it naturally. You're weird. We're not going to deal with this goofy ass shit. Who are you even talking to? You shouldn't be talking to men like this. You should ask that question to women. You don't want to hear what we have to say. But again, triggering us gets you paid online. And that's cool and everything. It gets us paid too. Where's your man? Where is your man? This shit is cute and everything. Y'all get online thinking y'all hustling us with these dumbass videos to get paid. You're getting paid, but you're still going to bed alone, crying yourself to sleep after removing that makeup off your face, tucking a pillow between your legs. Where is your man?
One thing I'm gonna do is confuse you. Because to keep it real, it really ain't none of your business. And I love making nosy people do this. I love making nosy people do that. Now look at your nose, stuffed up, because you're too much in mind.
Absolutely.
Girl, hashtag. I got a man, but I don't, but I do, but I won't, I'm broke, but I'm up, but I'm up. Hashtag, mind your business. Touch your nose. Listen, one thing I'm gonna do is confuse you.
Yeah.
3 red flags. Family, nothing, and I mean nothing, is worth your birthright. Alrighty, let's get into it. After hunting one day, Esau was so hungry.
What's going on with these two, man? I'm gonna pause it for a second. What's going on with this woman and Tyrese, man? Are they like competing who can be the most stoic and profound and, try to praise God the most? What's going on? This is such a weird situation that we're witnessing. It really is. This woman really acts like she does not have a team of lawyers that's going after her ex-husband for more money and child support. This woman gets on here and talks about, our Savior, Jesus Christ, as if she's going after her ex-husband money. What is going on here, man? What? Times have gotten so weird. They've gotten so weird. Anybody just weird. Get it on, I guess.
Birthright. To give you context, the double portion of his father's inheritance, the seat as patriarch, and the spirit of divine favor. Back to the story. He ended up agreeing to sell his birthright for a bowl of soup. A bowl of soup. So, Sam, what does this mean? Some of us are birthrights because we are hungry. Hungry for fame, hungry for love, hungry for wealth, hungry for control, hungry for revenge, hungry for status, hungry for success, hungry for notoriety, just hungry. We're giving
Hey,
up
I'm
things
talking right now. You hear my stomach growling?
beyond measure. Things that are priceless, things we can't get back.
Nigga.
Things that will mean absolutely nothing to us when I'm here on this earth inevitably expire.
Hey, I'm telling you, we're in the end of days, man. Somebody that's doing what this woman is doing, ex-husband, get on here, preach to people talking about being hungry for status and hungry for fame, as if you're not, as if you didn't get a star husband. What the hell are you talking about? How dare you? The Jezebel is strong in this one. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man, the American woman comes in all different shades and a lot of times racially ambiguous, like this woman right here.
Shoot, the choices that you made while you were hungry might even end up destroying you and your legacy when the day has come and you have to reap the decision you have sown. Because family, that's law.
Are
you
you
will
talking
reap
about
what
yourself?
you have sown. Again, family, be careful what you eat when you are hungry, because most of us can agree. A bowl of soup was never worth a birthright.
Family, nothing, and I mean nothing, is worth your birthright. Y'all ready? Let's get into it.
Woman.
After hunting
This woman is so fucking crazy. She is Tyrese, man. You dodged a bullet, brother. She's crazy as hell. Bro, she's crazy. She's on here trying to throw shade at other people or ex-husband or both. I don't know. While being being a hypocrite. She's exactly what she described. She is exactly that. I gotta be in the man. We're living in a doggone cartoon, man. This is wild. With a straight face.
one day, Esau was so hungry, he ended up agreeing to sell his birthright, which, y'all, to give you context, was a double portion of his father's inheritance, the seat as the patriarch, and a spiritual blessing of divine favor. Back to the story. He ended up agreeing to sell his birthright for a bowl of soup. A bowl of soup.
Speaking of plastic.
So, Sam, what does this mean? Some of us are selling our birthrights because we are hungry. Hungry for fame, hungry for love,
Definitely
hungry for wealth, hungry for control, hungry for revenge.
I wonder when these chameleons and narcissistic people, do they self-reflect and get this kind of information, or are they out judging other people and then like they're forgetting, who they are and what they're doing? Like these people, dude, they have to be getting off on this. There's no way she don't know what she's doing. There's no way. There's no way. She knows exactly what she's doing. Very dangerous. And I don't think that she will ever have anybody, I don't think she'll ever have anybody publicly date her. They look like a damn fool. Who she smashing in the background ain't gonna, but I don't think she'll have anybody publicly date her, man. Y'all got to get y'all lives together.
If you believe that, that's question. It's just a conversation and a demeanor as though it's something negative or something bad, and it's not. Does it feel like it's something negative by me asking these things? By you say, the way you're saying it is like making it like a negative thing, and it's not a negative thing. If you believe that, that's fine, but you don't.
Yeah, man. If you didn't, like Jesse saying, if you didn't feel that what he's saying is negative, you wouldn't let it bother you, right? It's bothering your soul. Because I have people hating on me all day long, and it means absolutely shit to me. But when I guess it's something that's bothering your soul like that, that's why it triggers you whenever he says it. It's triggering those demons.
Do's and don'ts for the super full moon that's happening on November 15th. That's going to last to the 17th. Number 1, don't ignore your dreams. Remember them, especially from November 14th to the 17th specifically. And if you don't know what your dreams mean, baby, I have a guide and a session. Pick one.
You got a guide in a session to a weight loss program and a nutritional diet, possibly too. Man, it's just me. I guess
The information down below. Number 2, one thing you need to do is go look at Psalms 103, 91, and 27 in that order. Number 3, don't ignore who you got into it with during this time. Why? Because a lot of suppressed feelings will be coming to the light. Trust me. Number 3 or 4, I can't remember. Do something different. Do something that's out of the norm.
Go for a walk.
Do something that you've been putting
Go
off.
for a
do
run.
Something that you've been meaning to
Hit
do or
the
wanting to
gym.
do. Even if you don't have the money
Calorie
or the time,
deficit.
make time. Find the money.
Yes.
Oh, and for the people totally confused as to what I'm saying right now, because I didn't realize people don't know what I'm talking about. These are things you can do on top of what you're doing every day for yourself already. These are just like extras, additives, amplifiers. But anyway, follow your girl Sunny for more. Peace. Do's and don'ts for the
Makes you feel better to babble a bunch of nonsense while looking like, you a couple cheeseburgers away.
I'm having my way with this cup, and this cup is having its way with me. Bitch, we outside, and it's hot. I'm sweating. You sweating? I'm having my way with this cup, and this cup is having its way with me. Bitch.
Man, y'all better leave that red cup thing alone. I know I ain't starting another trend. I know I'm not starting another trend. Come on now. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. How old is this video? Hope it's old. Ain't no way.
Very demure, very mindful.
Hold up, girl. Oh, shit. Oh, what the? Why you just weren't waiting to show what's this? You got a body? And real hair? Okay. Put a little bit of respect on this one right here. I see you, girl. Let me see them feet. Let me see those feet. Are you all right? Okay. Let's go.
The lack of accountability by people is just amazing. It's astonishing. I speak to couples all the time, and it's like I keep hearing the same thing over and over and over again. But it's crazy for the lack of accountability that we as humans
Yeah, you would know, nigga.
don't take.
You would know.
Because people will really create stories in their own head. They will create their own narrative of a situation just because they won't take accountability. Sometimes all it takes is an apology. It takes
I can't be listening to nobody telling me what to do with long nails on and being overweight. What is the whole mess over here? Here's messy work.
Each year, more and more men are suffering from depression. A lot of these men already have to go into a job that is a high demanding environment. Then they have to go home to a high demanding environment. I mean, you already have a lot of these men taking care of women financially, and they're not getting a return on their investment. I mean, just think about how stressful that could be in itself, amongst other things. Then you have women say, oh, well, women been hurt too. We gone through things too. Like, can y'all not just put y'all feelings aside?
Y'all, I'm sorry, man. When women start off these videos with men are deleting themselves in higher and higher numbers every year and more depressed in silence, it's like an infomercial. It's like every time dude's more happy than ever. I don't know where they're getting that from. It throws me off every time the men are more and more depressed than ever, according to stats. What stats? We're all more depressed than ever, especially women. Why are y'all playing with the numbers like that? Listen, man, I'm gonna let her cook. She's always on the good side of things. But when they start off that, it's like, you know what I mean? But I like what she's saying. Like, when dudes are trying to express themselves, women automatically, try to throw in there the woman's, burden or whatever, but plight. But it's like, man, the way she started it off, men are suffering in silence more and more each year. Oh my God. She got me going.
Just for 1 second. Haven't the focus been on us for so long? And can we just finally put ourselves in their shoes?
That's what I'm saying, man.
1 second. And just start asking yourself, like, what are some things that I can do as a person to contribute to seeing change? Because that's the only way we ever going to see change. Like, it really starts with you. Each year.
I'm King David. I'm a man, and I approve this message.
More and more men are suffering from depression. A lot of these men already have to go into a job that is a high demanding environment. Then they have to go home to a high demanding environment.
Oh God.
And you already have a lot of these men taking care of women financially, and they're not getting a return.
She's so serious, and it's a very serious issue, but it just cracks me up. Beautiful message, sweetheart. Hitting the like on it.
ELA is where it's at. Back in my day, they called it language arts, but I assume it's the same. Focuses on communication, listening, reading, writing.
That's what I'm gonna be putting in that work on these videos, man. It's inspirational how much she drops content.
Listen, have you ever gave somebody their wings and they still fly back to you? Listen, life does not work that way.
What'd she say?
You get an opportunity with
What'd
somebody,
she say?
and you.
What'd she say? What'd she say? Man, black would be saying some shit, don't they? What'd she say?
Listen, have you ever gave somebody their wings and they still fly back to you? Listen, life does not work that way. You get an opportunity with somebody and you try to play with them and try to play them for somebody else.
Bro,
that person is grown and more mature enough to say.
This woman said that with a straight face. She said gave somebody wings. Bro. Yeah, so she gave somebody the door. I'm gonna let her cook again without interrupting her, man. That shit was smooth.
Listen, have you ever gave somebody their wings and they still fly back to you? Listen, life does not work that way. You get an opportunity with somebody and you try to play with them and try to play them for somebody else, and that person is grown and mature enough to say, you know what, here, I want you to be happy. I'm happy for whatever you do. And then after that, now you want to be fake mad, you want to be fake weird and act like everything is an issue, and now you want to try to come back. That's not the way life works. Ladies, please don't let nobody double back on you that tried to play with you. Just let it go. Do not let no man double back on you. If he left you and he played you, baby, just remember that moment, how he made you feel when it was on.
Man, James, how did you read this woman like that? Broke it down before she even said that, man. You called it before she even said it, man. Dude came back and done her dirty twice. Oh my God, bro. Pookie be doing it to him, right? Oh, you want it again? Oh, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Pookie hit her with that hey big head, and she was like, twin, where have you been? Nobody knows it. These women, man. Talking about giving them wings. Man, he gave you some wings.
On you, he didn't care. Men as well. Don't let nobody keep playing with you and keep coming back. That you get one time. Remember, I told y'all in my video, heavy on the one time. We're not playing like that. You don't get to double back on me. If I gave you your wings for you to be free, go fly and be free. Don't fly back to me. Listen, have you ever gave somebody their wings and they still fly back to you? Listen, life does not work that way. You get an opportunity.
James, you knew this female. You read her like a book. I was like, what's she talking about? Trying to figure it out, man. You already knew, like, yeah. She let Chad back in because they probably wasn't a Pookie. She wouldn't let a Pookie back in. She let a Chad or Tyrone back in. You know what I'm saying? And Super Negro did it twice. What did Bush say? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you never fool me again. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? She had to learn the hard way.
With somebody, and you try to play with them and try to play them for somebody else, and that person is grown and mature enough to say.
She got some words, man, but obviously, y'all, words don't mean nothing because Chad got back in there again. You know what I'm saying? And did it twice after was given wings. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Your boy got some Red Bull going on. Yeah, she let Chad back in. Chad broke her back. Hey, and you know he laid it down too, right? Because she done made a whole video, got her makeup on. Because sometimes when a dude that don't do it right or not that great, they get online, the woman be looking kind of busted and dusted and be kind of like talking junk. When they get like over the top glammed up to talk about you, oh man, you laid it on her, man. You know what I'm saying? He must have been had her folded up like a pretzel, hitting it from the back, eating it from the back. You know what I'm saying? Spreading her cheeks. And now she's over here talking about some wings. Man, that boy had this woman singing. Damn. Okay. Man, who's sending me messages? Man, in the middle of the doggone thing. Which Facebook tab is this? Oh, it's my aunt. Oh, I gotta check that later on. It's my aunt checking in on me. See what she's up to. You know what I mean? Can't be talking bad about my auntie, man. I gotta see what she's up to. Like, hey, I'll check in on her. But yeah, man, yeah, Chad done got her, man. Done her dirty. But now I can't be talking too, you know what I mean, crazy. That's my aunt. She's super religious, man. I can't even be talking like that no more. Move on to the next video.
Pastor Darius Daniel said this, and it resonated with me, and you know I had
No,
to
you
share it with
didn't.
you.
No, you didn't.
Then, we are expected to get into these new relationships, whether it's with your husband, things like that, but we're carrying all this baggage subconsciously. So it just kind of makes the process a little harder.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're trying to find that one,
Right.
but you've been opened up mentally.
It just gets me how to get online, right? And they be talking cash money shit. Like they be talking like they know everything, ins and outs, these dudes. And then it's not just like just dudes. That was an ex-Chad came back in and did it again. He's already done dealt with her, cussing them out, because you know when you break up with them, they automatically cussing you out, man, calling you every name in the book, you know. And you know what he did? He probably played it smooth like I would do. I don't say nothing to him. I had women cuss me out all the time. That's why I got thick skin. They be saying crazy stuff, and I don't say nothing to them. I just let them go. Then when they calm down, they be like, "Oh man, he ain't even say nothing back, man." You know, I be hitting them with these eyes too. You know, when they talking crazy, and they be like, "Man, look at those eyes." You know what I'm saying? And they be like thinking twice about it. And then when they try to double back, you know, I be like, I wasn't even tripping like that or whatever. But you know it can't be that serious, right? Because I can't get serious with you. You just show me how you are. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing stuff like that. A lot of dudes, I guess, deal with them acting crazy. That's why y'all get your windows busted out and cars keyed and stuff like that. When she shows you that crazy, let her go, man. You know what I mean? Cooch ain't that good. It can't be that good. Too many other guys done got it.
Physically and spiritually. And I think people don't really understand, like, it's not just, oh, this felt good.
Yeah.
Like, you're opening your body to their demons.
Yes.
They're,
Say that louder.
Yes,
That-
you're opening their body to their demons, their insecurities. You know, I don't know if you've ever experienced, you might have been dealing with someone that, you know, was depressed or anxious, but after having affairs with them, you're like, I don't know, my energy is off. Yeah. Like, I feel drained, you know? So I think it's definitely important to just keep yourself sacred for the one that is for you. And then,
And you know something else, y'all, and I'm this goes out to all y'all women that be watching me. You know what I'm saying? Look, you can try to keep it a secret all you want to, but I know. You know what I'm saying? I know, and I'm gonna keep driving y'all crazy. Let me keep driving y'all crazy. The internet is weaponized by a lot of people. Women love to weaponize it. But if you know how to weaponize it yourself, it's a great tool, man. It's a great tool. Gentlemen, we talk about this over here all the time, especially on this main channel, King David the Chosen, about their demons and their insecurities and about laying with people and getting those demons on you. We talked about it 2 years ago, and now it's just now becoming mainstream, man. When you're ahead of the game, man, you're ahead of the game, y'all. I'm telling you.
Do this every day. People don't understand that their anointing is so big. That's the reason why they get so many attacks. And I was reflecting on the other day, because even before, I used to ask, like, why do I get so many attacks? To the point where I even had to have people sit there and tell me. Other people see things in you that you can't even see within yourself. You are probably the type of person that question, why are people at my job attacking me? Why are people at my church attacking me? Why are people that I don't even know attacking me? Why are my family attacking me? Why do I have so many enemies? And it's not you, although you did nothing wrong. Simply, sometimes people just don't do anything. And then you ask, why are people coming back into my life to just start chaos? Why are so many wicked people up against me? This was already prophesied to happen. Luke 21:16-18. But the thing is, what God is trying to show these people is that his favor is upon you. Like I stated in all of my videos, you are a chosen one. Yes, you will have people try to mimic you, steal your identity, misjudge you, dislike you for no reason, gather people to come against you or to not like you. Your anointing is so big that you don't even see it. Being chosen is more than just a title. You have to put in the work. We are literally in a spiritual battle.
You know what irks me the most is when, you know, they make this kind of stuff and they assume that you can't see your own destiny and they can see it better than you can. You ever heard any of these spiritual people talk like that? Like, oh, everyone can see the destiny on you but you. Who told you that? You're making another assumption based off your observations again? What have I told you about that? What have I told you about making assumptions off of observations of people that you don't know in person and have not known for years. You look like a damn fool. And a lot of people do this, making assumptions based off observations. And it's crazy to me. I have a ton of women and people online that will profile me and try to read me based off of what I show y'all online, and I barely show y'all like a third of me online. So to see you try to put me in a box is super crazy. And it shows me your IQ level and how desperate you are to try to make yourself feel better about looking for imperfections in me. You know what I'm saying? It just shows that. That's all that it shows. You know, reading between the lines, baby.
And you won't be able to see it in the physical realm because it's all spiritual. Only the anointed would be able to see it. The people attacking you, not liking you, gossiping about you, people coming up against you is all for a purpose. It's all for a plan bigger than us. People don't understand that their anointing is so big. That's the reason why they get.
And part of it too, when you get like a life coach, or like when parents project on their kids what they want their kids to do based off the light they see on them, right? They traumatize their kids a lot. A lot of times they might propel their kid into greatness, but the trauma causes that kid to never really grow up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very careful about allowing people to claim they see something in me or have an ability to do something and they would like to no, you see something in me that you either used to be able to do or something that you would like to have done, but that doesn't mean that's what God wants me to do. So I don't want you to coach me, steer me, any of that shit, right? I don't need you to tell me what you think I don't know about myself, because you don't know me like that. You don't know if I don't know it. You're assuming that based off of how I'm moving, which means that you're probably watching me too hard. If you're watching me that hard, you need to reach out and let somebody know, like, hey, you know, I'm one, and I can tell you to mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Apple cider vinegar, dude. Hold up, lady. I want to let you cook, but you know you can't get me copyrighted. But I'm going to look. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I thought she was a little skinny mini. Got a little body on her.
I don't believe in unconditional love. You can't just love someone no matter what they do. I mean, damn, there have to be conditions, right?
Of course, no one should allow anyone to treat them badly or accept abuse of any kind. But that's not what unconditional love is about. It's about having empathy while erasing judgments. No strings attached. It's selfless. It's reciprocal and real. It's not a myth. Based on what you just shared with me about your upbringing, sounds like something that you didn't receive as a child. Has anyone ever said to you, I love you?
Exactly what it is, man. You know, I have a ton of them around me, man. And it's people that try to convince themselves they're not a monitoring spirit by thinking that, well, I'm just trying to, you know, give you some pointers to a direction I'm sure that you be great in. And I'm sure that I probably could be great in that direction, but that doesn't mean that's what God has planned for me. And why are you spending all this time thinking about what I'd be great at when you could be working on being greater yourself? It don't make any sense to me. That's why I steer very clear, because what it is people trying there's a lot of people in this world, which I'll have people taking this from me too, but there's a lot of people in this world that need people to need them. Okay? Like they need it. Like they need it. And if you're a very strong-willed person, they know you have a lot of energy. Whether they think about it in energy terms or not, they see something on you that they want to be a part of. So what they have to do is they're egotistical. So they have to find a way to get to you while not having to humble themselves. So they have to make it seem like they're bringing something to the table for you, creating space for themselves in your reality that you didn't ask for. I get very offended when people do stuff like this. The same level I get offended by cowardly content creators coming over and stealing my intellectual property, right? So, I mean, I just move accordingly. I see it out there, or if someone presents it to me, I just move accordingly, take note, and then just keep it trucking. But these kind of people, they have demons on them. And those demons, you don't know how deeply rooted they are. So the best thing to do, like I said, in that niche, that dating coach thing, I seen a lot of demons on them people. I just went ahead and just, let me just go ahead and slide on. I'm gonna exit stage left, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do bigger and better things and be more broad. But when you're in a pool of people and you notice everybody seeming and doing things like you, but you can't get nothing really from them, then that means that you're there to teach them and not there to mingle with them. You got to go ahead and elevate yourself up higher until you get to the point where you're amongst peers that you're learning from. Not that they're trying to make you. No, you want to learn from them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here for you, and I'm not leaving no matter what. No.
Exactly.
No what? Maybe that's why you don't believe it exists. Because for you, it never has.
I don't believe in unconditional love.
And you'll get labeled like all kind of stuff for being this way. Like, they'll call you arrogant, a know-it-all, antisocial. You don't want to work with people. It's not that. You just know you don't qualify to work with me. So you have to frame it in a way to make it seem like I'm doing something wrong outside of having strong boundaries and standards. But I want you to know that I am aware at all times what's going on around me and what you people are trying to do when you phrase things certain ways.
Y'all, so look at this video I seen, or this picture. So she says, "Oh, thanks, handsome. If it's okay, pay for my dinner."
Nah, I don't really support this chick, man. She said that she don't do single fathers. This is what I think about that.
Guys, sometimes people get into bad situations and they start doing things like good deeds, and they think because they're doing good deeds, their luck is gonna change. Like they start going to church, or they think they give like a bum some money, and they be like, "Oh my gosh, today I did something good. My luck is gonna change." But no, it's not about doing good deeds. It's about being a good person. And being a good person is treating people how you would like to get treated. For example, don't embarrass others. Don't crack jokes on others in front of other people to embarrass them. Don't talk to people the way that you don't want to be talked about.
Big facts.
Sometimes when somebody do my hair bad or my makeup bad, I want to curse them out like a dog. But you know what? I'd be like, you know what? I wouldn't want nobody to make me feel that way. So I'm not going to make them feel that way. Whatever way you don't want to be, you don't ever want to feel.
Man, the fact that it even crossed her mind to cuss him out like a dog, though. You know what I'm saying? Like a dog? Like a bee?
Make other people feel that
There's only one kind of female dog.
way. And you will see your luck start changing. You will see that God sees that your heart is changing, and he will change your life around. Guys, sometimes people get into bad.
I never like when women are too comfortable and get online and start talking about their bowel movements, like leaving the door open while they're having bowel movements. I'm done. Like, I don't even want that kind of propaganda to be promoted, and I don't want to see it. Anything that promotes women being trifling, farting, wanting their dude to be in the bathroom while they're taking a shit, stuff like that, or leaving the door open like she did this years ago. She said that. Once I seen that, done. I don't get off on catching my woman funky. I don't know where y'all get that from. When we talk about catching you at your worst, I don't mean funky.
Situations, and they start doing things like good deeds, and they think because they're doing good deeds.
I love the fact that I can cut off whoever I want to, whenever I want to, and it's not going to affect me. You know why? Because I got me. A lot of y'all be letting these guys come in y'all life and hold y'all with money. No, that's why I get up every day and I work. No man, I don't care what I'm doing. I'm working. I'm getting to it because I don't need nobody.
All right, lady, good for you. And you're in a home in the shadows by yourself, talking to your phone. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Okay, depending on if you like a person, depends on how you respond to them. You know? So if you really like them, you respond to them a little different than if you could care less about the individual. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so if somebody texts you WYD, depending on the person, are you genuinely like, oh wow, they asked me what I'm doing, so boom, let me just tell them what I'm doing. I'm here clipping my toenails. Or WYD is a, what do you want? What do you want? Just skip through it. Like, don't dance around what you want. What you want, Or is that too deep? Because usually people don't like the WYDs because it's like, send me the time, the place, and the location. Face to face. I'm a face to face person. Okay, depending
Crazy as we saying anything.
Here's how you're gonna kept that lingerie above me, yeah.
Most people don't talk about this, but the enemies that people normally have are literally right under their nose, in their household and in their friend group settings. Coworkers. But the thing is, God said in the end times is going to be mother against daughter.
There are two people specifically targeting you.
I don't care. How did he?
So I'm at the gym and I'm doing strength training.
Huh?
And this man comes over, let's just call him coach.
I like the story so far. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Because he is a coach. And I'm doing leg presses. And he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm doing leg presses. What you mean? He's like, why are you only pressing 80? And I was like, because it's a decent number, a challenging number, and I can do more reps. He was like, how much you weigh? And I told him my weight. And he was like, put your weight on there. And I'm like, what do you mean? I can't lift my weight. And I can't press it either. He's like, who told you that?
This is wild, man. I just can't do it. It's about time for me to
Pastor, you asked for $2,100 to rebuild a church from 2,100 people. You said that's $4 million. But you said in actuality, the cost of the church is $20 million.
I don't get it.
Hey, baby. One type of man that I really like is somebody who goes to therapy and who is actually actively putting his therapy homework to work.
Who gives a shit what you like? Who asked you? And why are you trying to promote for men to go to therapy and then you get to questioning them on their homework? Do you see that? Do you want this? You want a woman that's over here leading you from the back or the side, putting a battery in your back, and then interrogating you and asking you, man, y'all crazy out here.
I don't want somebody that is going to therapy to gain ammunition. And what I mean by that is there are some narcissists that actually do go to therapy, but only to get into the mind of normal people.
Okay, fellas, how many men you know that's going to therapy? Raise your hands. How many men do you know that volunteer to go to therapy like women do? Raise your hands. Right? I can't see you through the phone, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't see that many hands up. Once again, a female projecting. So now we also know that women go to therapy to learn new psychological maneuvers. This is where they're getting the psychological stuff from. They're getting it from their therapist. They're learning new tactics from their therapist to use against regular human beings. We've learned something new. See, reverse engineering, you telling yourselves. Men don't even go to therapy like that. You're always whining about that. So you're talking about women. You're talking about women.
Or to find other ways to manipulate other people. They get knowledge and then learn how to manipulate others even more. So, but I do want a man that is open to going to therapy because I believe everyone in this world can benefit from
sitting on your ass and telling somebody your problems. And that's going to do the inner work you need to heal from all the traumas of your past. Sitting on your ass and having some probably narcissistic person review your problems and give you their perspective. And now they know you better than you know yourself. Right? Yeah. Okay. Got it. I hate low IQ females that bring up therapy and they only bring it up because most men don't want to go and then use it against you. Well, what has therapy done for you? Where's your husband? Where are your kids? Where are your millions of dollars? All I see is a bunch of women on a bunch of antidepressant medication, and y'all always going to therapy, and most therapists are women too, so they're probably on that, medication as well. Probably a little bit psychotic, depressed, and narcissistic. So of course you want to advocate for men to go there so that that therapist that's a woman can help you bash that man into the ground and any self-respect he has. Absolutely not. Y'all are a hot mess. Get your passports, gentlemen.
Therapy and
This woman was the last. I cannot tolerate anymore. I cannot do it. I have a threshold when it comes to nonsensical babble, and I have reached that peak. You guys go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Let's talk about it in the comments section. Do you think that these females are wild as hell, disgusting, degenerates? Or am I wrong, man? Am I being too harsh on these leftover females? These females have ran me out of the country that I love. I got to go to Thailand. I know some of y'all are like, that's a beautiful place to go. Well, I want to move there for other reasons. And I am moving for other reasons, but primarily that's one of the main ones. I can't see myself dating one of these American women. I just had a woman text me last night that stopped texting me a week and a half ago for no reason. And the only reason why she texts me is because she's liking videos on my TikTok that's going viral, and I'm not commenting back to her. So now she texts me after I haven't commented back to her. It is so weird. It's so weird, man. I am so tired of you. I am, man. I'm going to go where I'm appreciated, not tolerated, or you playing mind games for no good reason. This ridiculous. How dare you? Didn't she text me super late or super early one? So now you're just going to think that it's okay for you to text me any time of night? Ain't heard from you in a week and a half, lady. You know what? Weird, man. Have not texted me, but is liking videos and pictures on my TikTok and leaving comments. So much so that I didn't respond to him, and it made her feel like she needed to text me. You think that not responding to your comments is worthy of you texting, but you not just texting back, weird. I think that she's talking to so many men that she forgot that she stopped texting me or had my number and started liking my videos online. Like, oh crap, I got his number. They do stuff like that. They have so many men and they are so messy. They need energy from men. And if you're not moving in a way they can get it from you, they're going to spread themselves thin, get it from other men, and then circle back. This is the weirdest thing in the world to me, man. These women are so fucked up. They are so messy. And you know what it is? It's from being with too many men and taking in too much semen. Man, semen goes right to their brain. It takes over a brain. And, I know a lot of you gentlemen were out there doing just like me. You know what I'm saying? Giving women all types of throat babies. So we're part of the problem. We are part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? They can't stop sucking on us, and we can't stop allowing them to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling y'all too, like when your ex is trying to come back to you after cheating, y'all are crazy. Because the first thing she did was put a dick in her mouth. It's the first thing she did. Y'all be letting women talk to y'all with dick on the breath. Anyway, man, I'm not going to hold y'all. I can't. I can't, man. I need some normalcy, and I want to see some palm trees. You know what I mean? Drink coconut juice, fresh from the coconut, man. Be near the beach. I'm going to find me a woman over there, one of those Thai women over there, and put her on some American food, thicken her up, get them hips popping, that booty popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get over there and be super picky. I'm gonna get me a couple thick ones. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out of here. I'm out of here. And you don't hear Thai women or women from the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? Filipino women talking about need a 6'6", 240-pound millionaire, blue-eyed white man with a tan. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? I got time for that, man. I ain't got no time for that. I'm going where I'm appreciated. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be teasing out these American women. I'm going to be online working out shirtless, getting slightly sweaty, but not too much. You know what I mean? I'm going to be looking like, you know what I'm saying, a snack to them, but being all the way in Thailand. And see, it's going to be kind of hard for you to make it seem like you just coincidentally bumped into me all the way in Thailand and you're an American woman. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And y'all better not try to start following us overseas. When we see an American woman overseas, you're definitely leftovers. You're the worst of the worst. You had to leave your home country to go find a man? Gentlemen, I'm not going to hold you. The ladies that are watching, I appreciate you. Love and light. Share the live stream. Drop a comment. James, I appreciate you joining, getting the algorithm up. And everyone else that's been here the entire time, we're just getting the day started. Plenty more content to come. Let's go.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.